Harry and Meghan Markle just announced a 90-minute CBS special with Oprah to air next month. Now, that on its own isn't newsworthy, but it is interesting given Harry and Meghan's history and their relationship with the spotlight. Back in January 2020, in Megxit, Harry and Meghan announced plans via an Instagram post to step back from their roles as senior royals and as members of the royal family. Now, part of the rationale given for this was that they wanted privacy, they had some difficulty with the media coverage and publicity, and they wanted to be able to raise their family in peace. That's completely understandable. However, since then, they seem to have continued trying to insert themselves back into the spotlight just when it's convenient for them. They've signed deals with Netflix, Spotify, and Disney, and they've appeared on Zoom from their multi-million-dollar California mansion to tell us all about the 2020 presidential election, about climate change, and other social issues. So what's interesting is that Harry and Meghan, they want all of the privileges, all of the good publicity of celebrities of the royal family, but they don't want the responsibilities that come along with it. And that misunderstanding of responsibilities comes from a misunderstanding of what the purpose of nobility used to be. As Americans today, we don't really care about aristocracy, and for good reason. There's been a lot of abuses of power in Western history that we can point to, and that's the reason that led the Founding Fathers to create a democratic society here. But the original concept of aristocracy, at least in its ideal form, came with this idea of responsibility to give back to the community. And it's encapsulated by the French phrase, noblesse oblige, which literally means nobility obligates. And it means that the nobility, the aristocracy, those with advantages in their life, had a responsibility to use those well, and to use them for the benefit of the community and to pour back into the people around them. That's something that Harry and Meghan don't seem to understand. That the advantages that the royal family have, the spotlight, the socioeconomic advantages, the political platform, are to be used for the purpose of pouring back into the community. And that's something that Queen Elizabeth has demonstrated very well. But this isn't just something that applies to the royal family that Harry and Meghan are missing. It's also something that we can apply in our daily lives, even as Americans. Because it's the idea that not simply socioeconomic advantages or class advantages, but any advantages we have, whether it's opportunities or areas of interest, areas of influence, education, those are things that we can use and we should use to pour back into the community. We should use our gifts and our talents to invest in the people around us. And that's something that Harry and Meghan don't seem to get as they're pursuing their Netflix deals and their Oprah TV interviews, but really missing the point of what it means to pour back into their communities.